Hello, internet. Oh, is my volume low? Wait, can you see me at all? Wait, no, there's me. Everything's fine. I'm a pro. Hello, my name is Paula, and of course, here with me is
Matthew. Is my volume okay? Hello.
I was looking at your levels, thinking they were mine, but you weren't talking. So
No. I was being courteous, allowing you to start your stream.
Well, no, you didn't need to be talking. I just got confused about. I was worried my microphone wasn't working. Hi, everyone.
No, we're good. We're good. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
Yes, welcome Twitch, welcome YouTube. We are live on both platforms. Very exciting. Hello. How's everyone doing? Matthew, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. I can't see the stream is online, so I don't know what's happening there. Are you sure?
You need to refresh.
I'm going to reload. I did refresh.
Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you gotta refresh. Even on my end, I'm like, that doesn't look like anything's happening. James Cartwright says, "Oh, I thought Paula and Matthew were going to be dancing. We're going to be dancing in a game, not physically in real life here. You don't want to see my dance moves."
And I don't dance. I just don't do it. I'm not that kind of guy. That's just the way it is. But I will play a game about dancing. So
why not?
That's great. That's as good as it needs to get.
Dance, and that's okay.
But overall, yes, I'm fine. I just did my taxes. It was better than I thought it was going to be. So that's good.
Hey, that's good news. I just did my taxes as well.
Turns out I overpaid by so much last year that I don't have to pay anything this year, which is great.
Incredible. You're like, well, it would have been nice to have had that money all year, but at least now I have surprise money.
I haven't saved any money that way, but I've already reconciled. I've already understood that as money spent, and I've got over it. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
And that was last year, so I was like,
that money is already gone. So now it's like found money.
Yeah, I was like, I don't have to pay any extra, but I'm definitely not considering it found money, Paula. That's not how reality works. So I won't be thinking that.
It's like when you find like $5 in your pocket, and that's $5 that you had and lost and didn't have. But now it's like bonus $5.
I was be honest. I was going through a bunch of receipts the other day. Again, I was doing my taxes, and I was going through a bunch of receipts. And I was like, just found a €20 note.
Oh.
That's like finding £18. It was great. And I just found it. I was like, I would never have found. There's a chance I would never have got in that box ever again. And that did feel like found money.
Found money.
That was good. That
Surprise.
was great. I was like, I must have bunged it in there. Anyway, we're playing a game.
We are playing a game.
Thanks to Arcane Wonders for sponsoring this stream.
Yes.
And we appreciate them immensely.
Yes.
I liked how on the Kickstarter campaign, something that made me feel really good as a person, it says, join Paula for a live playthrough. I almost didn't turn up. I was like, well, screw me then. But I got over it eventually.
That's not. I take no responsibility. You can go to Robert.
I'll be honest, you organized the stream.
Listen to this. At Gen Con, I saw Robert, and he told me he didn't remember my name.
Fair enough. That's fine.
And he said he was joking, and I couldn't tell.
Yeah. I was like, I swear I'm on doing this stream, but that's fine. I got over it. I got over it. We are playing Raas, A Dance of Love.
Yes, we are.
That's what we're playing.
Yep.
And I didn't read the thematic page. I'll be honest with you, Paula. Also, it's at the end. So I didn't read that bit. And I won't be ever reading it. Because theme, you know, and also
it's kind
dances
of
and love.
In a game like this.
I don't know if it is important in a game ever. And as soon as I hear the word love, I was in love once and it ended very badly for me. So I decided that I just know it's just not where I'm at. I'm like, I'm just going to imagine we're drafting dice and getting combos.
Listen, if you're like, oh, love, it's not really about love. Truly, it's not. It's about a dance. So there's this cultural dance, Raas, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of these things right, but it's a cultural dance in India. I believe it's based in a Hindu tradition, but has grown from that into like also something more secular. They're like dance teams who compete in this style of dance, and there's a lot of spinning, and they use these sticks as part of the choreography. It's very cool. I looked up videos of it on YouTube. Thank you. I looked it up on YouTube last night to see clips of it, which I was like, should I play a clip of this for everyone, but without the audio so we don't get copyright dinged? But it was like, wow, this is really cool. And the way the game spins, y'all are going to see the game spins. And that really kind of gives you that feel of like the dancers spinning and kind of dancing in a circle as they dance around. It's very cool. Hello, Joka Board Games, from saying hello from Spiel. How is Essen? Everyone who's at Essen right now, hope you're having a good time. Eat some pretzels for me, but don't tell the Germans that they're pretzels because they think of pretzels differently.
I was meant to be at Spiel, but a lot of wires got crossed, and now I'm not. So here I am. But I do have... I feel like you're fully aware of those wires, Paul. That's fine. So that's news to you. But yeah, but I have a friend who won't be in chat today, who's volunteered yesterday. And out of the blue messaged me and said, hey, is there anything you want from Essen? I was like, you buying? He said, no. I went, oh. And that didn't happen. But I gave him a little list, and he's already got me 4 of the 6 games I wanted. So I was happy about that.
Wow,
Camera's frozen, hasn't it?
6? Yes, but it's unfrozen now. That might be, I have been having, so people know, I have been having some weird little issues with StreamYard in this browser. I think I need to start playing around with using it in a different browser. So that is potentially something that is happening on my end, and I apologize to everyone.
I look like I'm 16 bits at the moment, but that's fine. But I don't really care. The less you can see me, the best, I feel like, probably, for most people. All right, should we move on over to the game?
To say. Let's move over to the game where we'll be in smaller cameras anyway. Oh, and I'm all zoomed in on it. Let me pull it up here. All right. Here we are. Raas, A Dance of Love. Reference. So this is the board, and that's the part that spins.
Get excited. This is going to happen a lot.
Yeah, check it out, y'all. And in real life, it's pretty cool, too.
I just did it 6 times, so it should be back to how it was. Wow. Mine's glitching out, but I hope that no one else's is.
Oh, no, your tabletop simulator?
No, the actual board is just... It didn't enjoy being spun. It's still fine, but we'll see how that...
Okay, it looked okay on this end, so hopefully if you need to leave and come back, just whatever you need to do. Digital games, you know, y'all, we're doing our best.
we're doing our best. We're going to be playing a non-digital game soon, which, let me tell you, the last game you think you'd be able to play. But we're going to give it a shot. So, we are playing this game, and let's do a darn good time about it.
Let's do it.
Should we should we shuffle this deck and draw some out?
Oh yeah, we should draw our songs. Because these cards represent the tempo of the songs throughout the game, and they go from lowest to highest.
These dice are what you're going to be scoring at the end of each round, and that is how I thought about it.
Yes.
All right,
so thematically,
welcome.
these are the tempo of the songs. Non-thematically, we need to match
I
our
will
dice
say
and
the
these
game.
numbers each round for scoring.
I will say, as much as I joke about theme, the artwork is quite lovely, isn't it? Again, this is a sponsored stream. I might say positive things, especially maybe we'll see. But yeah, the artwork's quite pleasant, isn't it?
Yeah,
I like it.
This is a sponsored stream, but I'm definitely going to say positive things. I'll say right now, knowing that this is sponsored, everyone. I demoed this at Gen Con. I sat down at a table with the designer, and there were already people there, and they kindly let me join. We were supposed to play one round. We played the whole game, and it was a highlight of Gen Con for me. So I'm very excited about this game. Also, Board Game Brie has asked if the physical game we're going to play over Zoom and make work. Surprisingly, she wants to know, is it throw a burrito? You'd be amazed what you can make work over Zoom.
I think we should do that one. Yeah, I haven't played this yet because this is the first time I'm going to play it. But I should say I've got very, very high hopes because if it is what I want it to be, then I think I'm going to enjoy it. But I'm not going to say anything positive until I've actually played it.
All right.
And that's just because, we're streaming it. But yeah, we'll talk about that at the end, I think. So, welcome to this. We're going to be playing through 3 different rounds, which are going to be made up of 3 different turns, playing 9 turns in total, which means 9 drafting of the dice. Essentially, at the end of each round. At the end of each of the rounds, we're going to do a little bit of scoring here and there, and that's going to be for these songs and stuff. So, yeah. Let me just see what's on here. So what we're going to be doing is first you draft a skill dice from a draft zone, and then you see if there was a love match. That's basically what we're doing.
Yep.
Only there's a lot more to think about than that. Paula will be drafting from where this little arrow is over here. Paula's this way. In a real life situation, Paula's board would probably be like at this angle.
It so it's more in line with my arrow here, but this...
But Paula is looking at the board from this view. So she has and will have on her turn these 6 options of things to draft, essentially.
Yeah, and they will all be the same color facing me. So I will, in this turn, I would be choosing from any of the blue dice, basically.
Blue? Do you mean green?
No, this is green, right?
Not on mine.
Oh no!
I might.
Maybe.
I might come out and go back in.
Tabletop Simulator and come back in. Oh no!
Funny. So let me go back into Tabletop Simulator.
Digital games, they're great.
I thought we were having one of those blue and green disagreements.
I thought so too, that we were just having a color disagreement, but I think not.
Just give me 1 second. Give me one.
I love this this handle in our YouTube chat right now. Hello, it says, "Well, you know me." Hello, well, you know me. And James Cartwright says, "I don't know how Matthew does it. I was just watching him in Japan. Now he's back home playing an online game." Y'all go check out Matthew's YouTube channel, Yesland Travel. Just had video about being in Japan, videos about being in Korea, all kinds of stuff. They're really, really good.
Thank you. And I've got some upcoming episodes where I'm going to be in Romania. And by going to be, I mean I was previously there.
You've been there, and now the videos will eventually come out.
Right, I'm rejoining.
Yay, Unimpressed says, I love Matthew's travelogue.
Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate that immensely. All right, okay. I normally load Board Game Arena in the metal version, where it's has lower graphics but better speed, essentially. But I'm in the normal version now, which I think is going to work better. All right. So, as I say, turn sequence is draft a die, use that die, you get all the stuff that you get for that die, and then you get to see if there's a love match. And if there's a love match, you get a bonus. And I'll talk about love matches first, because probably going to do... If there's a love match, good chance you're going to go and try and draft a die from that area. You can see on the board that we have these 6 different dances, essentially 6 different groups of people doing a dance. I'm trying. And first thing you want us to look at is a love match is when there's either 2 colors or 2 numbers of the same that match up from one wheel to the other. So this 5 to 2, blue to yellow, no love match here, none there, but there is one here because it's blue and blue, and there is one here because of pink to pink.
Yes.
So that's very important. So that means that me and Paul are probably going to go to these 2 depots in the first round, because we're going to get bonuses for
Yeah,
that.
and if you go to D, you get 2 love matches.
Oh, very true. If you go to D, you get 2 love... We're both going to D. There's no way I'm not going to D. Yeah, you get 2 love matches, and that's very rare. More often than not, there isn't one. And in the rulebook, it says if there's 2, well, all the better for you, basically. It's all it says. You can largely ignore what it says on this wheel here and the numbers here, because that's for the advanced game, which I will cover very briefly at the end, and I do recommend. But we're going to be playing the standard version of the game because we're streaming it, and it's my first time playing. So when you draft a die... So you say, so there's no actual die on the table. So I would say I'm drafting this green one. I would go to the bag of green die and grab it and turn it to 1. And then I would come down to my player board and I would place it on my player board. I have 3 dancers. At the bottom, it tells me what die those dancers want. Essentially, they're the dance moves that the dancers want to learn. This woman wants a green, so you better know I'm going to be putting this green die somewhere here. There, or there. And or on this side as well. During the game, we're also going to be getting dandia sticks, which are going to be going here. And we're also going to be getting costume swatches, fabric, to make up that. So that's all the things that you need to be a good dancer here. And if I have a green die, a green swatch, and a green stick... That's very good because of things. That's good for reasons.
It's good for scoring.
It's good for scoring, essentially. How does scoring work? We'll get into that in a second. If you match all the dice here, specifically the dice, you're going to get 15 points at the end of the game, as you can see. Yeah.
So this is something that you can be thinking about now, but definitely you want to be thinking about in the 3rd round, because at the end of the game, if you've met those color matches at the bottom, you're going to get 15 points.
In some ways, it's good to approach this in the way you might play Sagrada, in fact, because there's a lot of, I want the right colors and the right numbers and all that type of stuff, and they need to be in the right places. In one way, it's like that.
Yeah.
So, what are we getting? We're getting those things. So if I get the die, I then get to take the action of the spot, which was this action here. If I spend a dandia stick, which means I have to give it to my opponent, which technically could be a good thing or could be a bad thing. It could be a bad thing because
they have to take it if they can, or they may not want it.
Yeah. I could actually augment this and do this action or this action instead, but you might not want to spend those resources. So the actions, we'll go around one wheel very quickly. I think that's probably going to be all the actions.
I think so.
This is go up on a track. This is go up on a track. This is go up on a track. This is take 1 swatch or 2 at random. 1 stick or 2 at random. That's turn a die to a face you want. And that's take 2 die and re-roll them.
Yeah.
So those are your options, really. So what tracks are we going up? Glad you asked. We have
what tracks
in
are we
front
going
of us.
up?
we have in front of us 3 tracks. It's not 1 track. This is 3 tracks. If you look closely, I was like, where? I was watching a run through of this, and I was like, what do you mean 3 tracks? But it's 3 tracks. So this is the die track. This is the stick track, and this is the cloth track.
Yeah.
Color swatch track. And the higher we get these up, the more those things will be worth during scoring. So we want to have these to be high during scoring, and we also want them to match with colors and stuff for scoring as well. The love track, if you have a match, this is the track at the top here, and this is another way to get bonuses. So if we went to that depot with 2 matches, we actually get to move 2 up this track, and then we get to do both of these actions because we passed them both. And these are just going to be an array of bonuses around the things that we've just been talking about, getting items and changing things essentially.
And there is a player aid that comes with the game that tells you what all of these what all these different things mean. So you can always be referencing it because it's a lot of symbols. And so I will be looking at this while we play just to help remind me what all the things are.
And you do have the option to change the color of things, which is super important, but you don't have many of those options throughout the game. You have one here, which I think is one there. You got a couple on these tracks, but you've got to get up these tracks to do it.
Yeah.
Setting out and saying, I'll solve that problem later, probably not the best bet. The depot that we went to will get spun independently, so it kind of like changes the configuration of the whole board, and then at the end of the round, the end of the turn, everything gets rotated by 1. So it's going to be a different configuration each time. I think we should just quickly speak about a couple of the scoring options and ideas.
Yes, definitely.
So I wonder if there's a thing anywhere that says, "Hey, this is how scoring works," so I can make sure I don't forget anything. I can't see it
pull it up
player
right
anyway.
here in the rulebook to make sure we are doing it. Around into scoring.
So this is something I wasn't 100% sure on. Do we score at the end of every round?
Yes. You score at the end of every round, and then you do end game scoring, which is just, I believe, end game is just, did you get your dice colors matched?
Yeah, so just your dancers got the right things. So we're going to score for dice, Dandia sticks, and dress tokens. And for each dress token, the player on the player board that matches the color of a die, you get points equal to the dress token scoring track. So for each green swatch you have next to a green die, regardless of whether the actual dancer wants green, that actually is irrelevant at this point, or a brown swatch next to a brown die, you're going to score points based on where you are on this track.
Yes.
You'll see in the advanced variant as well that the scoring is kind of up to you in many ways. It's like if you want to score massive points for one thing, then you certainly can try and go for that. The same thing's going to happen here for the Dandia sticks. For each Dandia stick on your player board that matches the color of a die on your dancer, you get victory points equal to where you are on the Dandia stick. And the only thing that's slightly different is the dice. In the first song, we want to draft 3s. In the second round, we want to draft 5s. And the third round, we want to draft 6s. Or maybe in the first round, you want to make sure you're drafting all the 6s to score like the most points later on in the game and not get some points earlier in the game. It's one thing to think about. But it does mean that in this game, 3, 5s, and 6s are intrinsically probably better than other die values. And we're going to score based on how many we have of that number die based on where we are on this track. But the number itself is represented on those 3 cards. That's roughly everything there is to know about what we're going to be doing. The advanced variant adds in, I'll be very quick. The advanced variant adds in a devotion track. You can see there's actually an inner track to this board, as well as an outer track, which is the points. You can spend 3 devotion instead of spending a Dandia stick to kind of like augment a lot of the options. There's these you'll have in your game 3 end game bonus goals to be going for, and they're very much first come first serve, but you score points equal to how much devotion you have. So you want to get right up the devotion track. I'm like, cool, I'm scoring 37 points for all these things that if I manage to do them first. But Paula might be like, I'll score 2 points for them, and you never get to score them at all, essentially. So it's like a first come first serve, but everyone wants to wait to the last minute to get the most points from them. And there's also a bonus for whether you go to. It is. And it seems to be. And there's also an idea of, depending on which zone you go to, which one of these wheels you go to, if you go there alone, you get the bonus from the inner wheel. And if you go there as a group, you get this amount of points in devotion. And you can spend devotion to change that.
I like
that. So it's like so it's just an extra way to get stuff and spend stuff, and gives you actually it's the advanced mode, but it kind of adds in a little bit more flexibility, I feel, and it gives you those end game scoring. But that's the advanced mode, which we aren't going to be playing with today.
And a little bit more
should roll
strategy too. Right now, there's not necessarily like it matters so much to me what depot Matthew chooses. But if we were playing in the advanced game, I would want to spend more time trying to figure out, potentially, what do I want to go where I think he's going to go, or do I want to go where I think he's not going to go for these central bonuses?
Especially if you want the bonus action and you want to go there alone to get that bonus action, and you're playing in like a 4 or 5 player game. It's like, man, I need to go where it's like on this one, there's a strong chance the love matches are going to dictate where we're going, because you want those extra bonuses. Because you want those
bonuses. Pillar Angel in chat was saying, I was halfway through my game and then I realized how bonkers the love track is. You can do some really cool stuff.
And if you manage to get to the very end of the love track, by the way, you start just getting the bonuses depending on, like, you get a blue bonus and then you get a pink bonus.
Color, I think, yeah.
You get to kind of just start moving around the love track to the color match that was made, or the number match that was made, because there's numbers on these as well, as you can see.
Quickly, I'll just say a point of clarification, which you may have said, Matthew, is when we spin the central disc and everything turns at the end of the round, we spin it per the number of how fast the song is going, basically. So if the number of hits on the die,
I didn't realize that. Yeah, and I forgot about that. Yeah, and you have to say whoa, like that. That's right, isn't it?
Yes.
I have noticed that there's these markers that denote 100 points. So, is there a 200 on these? There better not be. I'll flip out. Yes, there is.
Can you get 200 points? Oh my gosh.
The designer certainly seems to think it's possible, but who knows?
In my hand, I'm gonna put all my cards in my hand. So that, are they all here?
Yeah. To pick the dance that you're going to, the spiral, the circle, the wheel, the depot that you're going to, whatever we're going to be calling it throughout the game, it's simultaneous selection. So I don't say I'm going to B, and Paul says I'm going to. We pick a card. It's essentially just a quick way of doing that. I'm just going to pop my cards over here and assume no one's
keeping it a secret before you reveal it is potentially more meaningful if you are playing that advanced mode, right?
I think so. I think it certainly is, actually. It certainly is.
Bree is saying in our Twitch chat, I haven't seen 200 plus, but I can't imagine getting there without the advanced mode scoring. Yeah,
no, I can see that. Because you can get so many points for those special the bonus cards, right? The contracts, essentially.
Yes.
Which are going to be things like have 2 dancers that all have a dandier stick, a die, and a cloth that are the same, right? Or have 7 clothes swatches, or have 4 matching dandier sticks. I know those 3 exist because those were the examples that Rado used. So I know those exist.
What does that action symbol mean?
pointed out to me.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, or do I want to go? Oh, I could. Hold on. I'm thinking.
I'm not.
We haven't reset any of these. Let's just do this because I do think it's probably the best way to go. I am playing. Also D.
Yeah.
So you start with whoever is closest to that sector of the board and then go clockwise if multiple people have chosen it.
So it's Paula.
So I will go first. I can't take anything really away from Matthew at this point. It's just how it is. So again, right now I'm drafting from blue sections from D. So first, let's talk about love match. So like we said before,
it's interesting because the bonus itself here isn't particularly useful to you. The actual action should have done.
Yes, I was. That's why I was looking at this, and I was gonna do this, and then I was like, wait, I want the love matches. Ugh. Do I?
I think 2 love matches
it's too late.
is. No, it's not too late. It's our first round of the first game.
Oh no, I know what I can do because I can just automatically change the value of the die I'm bringing in. Okay, so
essentially, you can take any value of die. Yeah.
So I will do our love matches first. We have blue matching here and pink matching here, so that's 2.
And our love tracks are differently.
Yes,
slightly
we have
different,
the
aren't they?
same things in different order. So I go to the first one.
What's interesting is you have a love track, but I've only got a love shack.
Look, like we all experience these things differently. Okay, so this is gain 1 random stick and 1 random swatch. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. So here's a stick, it's purple, and here's a swatch. It is teal. I'll deal with that in a moment.
In the actual game, the bags are clear so that when you want something specific, you can find that specific thing. But when you want something at random, you can just close your eyes and grab it, essentially.
So then my next movement on the love track, I advance once on 2
I regret.
Tracks, yeah.
I really regret mentioning a song that I don't like.
You had to know this would happen. Advance once on 2 different round end scoring tracks. So since I'm taking a die, I'll advance 1 on the die track.
And then
I have a stick, so I'll advance on the stick track. Why not?
That's a great bonus.
Okay, so that's my love track stuff. I'm going to place these in a moment. Then I get a brown die that would be set to 6 because this is a 6, but my action is I can take a die and change it to any face or roll 2 dice on my board. So this technically starts as a 6, and then I'm going to change it to whatever I want, and y'all know I'm going to change it to this 3 because that's what's going to get me round in scoring. Now, I want to put it here because this dancer at the end of the game will want a brown die.
Oh, Tiny?
What?
Tiny,
the dancer?
Yeah, Tiny
and then I'm
dancer.
Can I put a color swatch anywhere I want? Do they have to start from the top and go down in order? I can put it anywhere, right?
Anywhere.
So I'm going to put it here, knowing that I'm going to try and get a green die.
Exactly.
To go
you
there
certainly
eventually.
aren't forced to put it there, for instance.
That would be a bummer. And then I'm going to take this purple stick and I'm going to put it in an area where I know I'm going to be trying to put a purple die. Okay.
Exactly.
That's my turn. Matthew, it's you.
All right, it's me. So I get a pink 5, which is great. And my action I get is to move up on the cloth swatch track. And I will take a pink 5. Oh, I set it to 5, but then I rolled it.
And then it rolled. Just like a real die.
I'm going to do a similar thing here where I'm going to put it where I don't need any more pink dice. I'll tell you right now, for the whole game. So I'm going to put it there because this dancer wants pink. And I get to do 2 love matches because, as we said, it's the same. So I get a stick and a swatch. And I get to go up on 2.
Our first 2 are the same things.
And I get to go up. Maybe the other side of the board is the randomized as well. I don't know. I doubt that's the case because I think these are double laid, but I'm not sure.
We are different after that. I think just the first two are the same.
Gotcha. So I get to move up on 2 tracks as well. I'm going to move up. I would like... It says 2 different tracks. I was like...
Yes, unfortunately.
I know I understand board game language. That's 2 different tracks. I want to go up on the dice track twice.
I know. Bree is pointing out in our Twitch chat, interestingly, later in the game, there are sometimes reasons to avoid making love matches.
Interesting. I'm not there yet. I went up 1 for the thing and then 1 for my bonus, so I'm at 3 on swatches.
Oh, yeah, because 1 for your action.
It doesn't start on 0. It doesn't start here. It starts on scoring 1.
Yeah, so you go 2 for the first one and then 3 for your second one. Yep.
Yeah, which means I'm scoring 3. It's not the lowest revealed one. It's the one it's on top of.
Yes.
Okay, I get a swatch and a stick, and they're both at random because they're not filled in. So I'm going to take a swatch, which is a green swatch, which I'm going to pop here, and a Dundee stick, which is a purple.
You know what's fun is on the Game Found, there's a version of, there's a pledge level where you can pledge and they'll send you with the game Dandia sticks. Someone in chat was saying that they got that pledge level and they're going to make everyone who plays with them dance with the sticks.
Excellent. That's the first turn done, Paula.
All right, we did it. So.
And with the cards, it's not like you lose that card for the round. You just get all your cards back.
Yes. Okay, so we need to do some spinning, I think.
This
spins twice because we both chose it. Would you like to do the honors? Very good. And then this spins 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And I'm just picturing the skirt swirling.
There's enough randomization there for it to be almost impossible to understand what's happening. You know? I will tell you now, on my version of the game, the outer ring has disappeared here. Has it disappeared for you?
No!
So I have no idea what the actions are on this board.
It looks good to me.
I don't want a pink die, so I'm fine. All right, so first let's check for some love matches. There isn't one there. There isn't one there. There isn't one there. No.
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 None.
No. I don't think there are any. There is something you can do. If there are no love matches, I think you can spend 2 Dandia sticks to do something.
Oh, I'm going to have to look that up now, aren't I?
I'm looking at it.
I thought it was 1.
If there are no love matches anywhere on the game board, you may share a Dandia stick by passing it to the player on your left to advance 1 space on the love track.
Yeah, and my bonus here is any action, right? So that's a very powerful bonus.
Yeah, you could just be like, here, have a stick.
We both have that. It's not any action, it's retake the action taken. So double your action.
Also, I want to clarify, I misspoke earlier. It looks like our first 3 are the same. And then starting on the 4th slot, they go in a different order. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so what do I want to do and where do I want to go? I just need to think for a second.
I also need to think.
I definitely would love a teal die, and I'd love it if it was a number 3, if possible. Well, I'm not going to get a teal die because I have to draft from brown or maroon, I think is what it's called in the rulebook. No, it looks brown to me. I'm not going to say it doesn't. I don't want a brown die, and that's all that's facing me, basically.
Yeah, I've got 4 out of the 6 dies facing me are pink, and I don't want a pink die again for the whole game. So my options are here or here.
Well, one thing for us both to remember is that if we hit these little rainbow symbols on our tracks, you can change the color.
Yeah.
So that is something to think about.
Change places.
I want that. I could do this.
While you do that, I'll carry on reading Meditations by Marcus Aurelius.
All right.
Oh, this?
I'm gonna do this. Oh, this? What? Me? An intellectual? Oh.
I am reading this book.
Is it good?
It's yeah, it's not the first time I've read it. It's very helpful for your mind.
Good. Well, I like that. All right. You can also spin a Dendia stick to take an adjacent action and get the adjacent die. But then
Oh, I
I'd have
didn't
to give
realize it was
away.
the adjacente dice.
Yeah, I didn't either. That's a
At
great
the moment, I don't want to give
clarification.
it. I'm going to D. You're going to A.
I'm going to A. All right.
So you go first because A comes before D in every
It's
alphabet
true.
I know.
So I go here. I am drafting from the brown maroon section, which means I'm going to get a brown 5.
You can say you get a maroon 5, Paula, which is what
Oh,
you
okay,
actually
get a maroon 5. How did I not think of it? Oh, that's good. I'm getting a maroon 5. And this will let me move up 1 on the Dandia track. So I really want to start matching some Dandia sticks here. Nowhere else do I want maroon on my board, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it here and hope I can move up enough on one of these tracks to be able to change the color of this to green. That's
I think there's some risk.
my hope.
There's some risk management in this game, right? It's like,
Yeah.
do I do the thing and then hope for the best later or not? All right, are you
also,
done?
I need to
me.
go up this track so I can score any points for it. Ah! Okay, I'm already stressed out. I'm done, Matthew.
Cool. I get a.
What are you doing? There's so much dice
I'm trying.
coming out. What's going on?
I can't
here?
see any dice in at all. So.
Oh no! Oh, digital games. I
I'm
see
leaving and-
so many dice.
I'm leaving and coming back again. I don't know why it's happening.
Oh man!
But I can't see dice. Yes, that's the thing with digital games. That's why.
Sometimes they go funky.
All right, so I'm just gonna keep. I'll probably have to keep on doing this.
Oh.
It's probably for the best because I couldn't see half of the game board as well at that point.
Oh no!
I don't know why that's happening, but it's just the way it goes.
Jeff Fluenta says this game gets dicey. Matthew, no, it doesn't. There are no dice. There are no dice. That is the roughest Star Trek reference I think I've ever made.
I got it though, which is nice.
Thank you. Good.
Oh, everything's playing cards right now.
How long will the TTS version be available, says MTS? Good question. I would think, I have no idea, Bree from Arcane Wonders is in chat. I would think if it's linked on the GameFound page, as long as at least the GameFound page is up. And if you are interested in that, there are links if you're watching live dropping in chat that will take you to the GameFound page for you to check out. And if you are watching this after the fact on YouTube, it is in the description below. So go click on that and take a look.
Is there a way to like reset whilst you're in the game? That would be nice, but I don't feel like there is a way to do that. I literally I can't interact with anything at the moment. It's not loading this time.
It won't.
So I'm going to have to leave again.
No.
Sorry about this, everyone. I'm very anxious to take my turn as well, which is why I'm like, come on.
If we need to,
I can tell you what I want to do.
We could almost treat this as though we were playing with a physical copy where you are looking at it, you tell me what you want, and I can manipulate everything for you if we need to. I know it's not as good as being able to do it yourself. Yeah, JK Vano says this game has amazing table presence. Dragon D King, hello. How are you? That's nice to see you. We're playing a board game here. It's called Raas, A Dance of Love. And we're just trying to get Tabletop Simulator, the virtual tabletop we were using, to function.
I'm gonna close Steam as well. Every time I go in, there's less. I can see yeah, I've just it's coming up with a interface error as well.
Oh.
I'm on a fairly new MacBook Pro right now,
Yeah.
so it's not the computer's fault. It should be working. So, golly.
That's okay. Well, we'll just take a little while you're doing that. Violence Ray is asking about it's almost Halloween here. If you're here live with
I think
us.
it's. Oh, I was about to say it's almost Halloween everywhere.
I
surely,
know. I
but yes,
realized
know-
as I said
know
it that
you-
it sounded like I was being specific to a location when I was being specific to a time of year.
And
Sorry, I got a mod alert just now, which I've never seen before, because Critter Nation has put the word bloodlines in chat. One of my mods, which is very funny to me. But I was like, I guess because it has the word blood in it.
or maybe bloodlines. Maybe you think you're Alexander Graham Bell and you are a frantic eugenicist.
Yee.
Did you know that about Alexander Graham Bell? I think.
No.
I think I'm correct in saying. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm sullying the fine name of a phone inventor, then I apologize. But
I'll be honest, I would be surprised if it was true. I watched Final Destination 4 recently. It's the only Final Destination I've ever watched, and I cannot recommend it. It's a bad movie. I watched it for a podcast that my friends asked me to be on and talk about, which you should all check out. It's called Fear of God. They talk about horror films. It's great. It's very fun. I did the episode with Meg, Professor Meg, because we were like, because of our kind of final girl connection, actually. So, yeah. Does the board fold? Good question. Does the board here? I don't.
Well,
think
I have
it
to
folds 'cause you have
assume
to
the-
build it, and then it fits in the game box.
I've no idea actually. I don't quite know about that.
That's a question for Board Game Brie in our chat.
True.
Hello, my name is Levin. Says you are on Fear of God. Do you know the podcast? I have known one of the hosts for years and years and years. We worked together doing theater back in North Carolina before I moved out to California.
Okay.
I see you.
I'm back.
Yay!
That took about 10 times loading into the game, but I'm finally here. I get a brown die, I remember saying. A brown 6, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you're
is that
drafting
correct?
from D. So let's take a look here. Yes, a brown 6. Let's get some, if you're in Twitch chat, let's get some emotes in chat to celebrate this functioning.
And I get a swatch of my choosing or 2 at random. I feel at this point 2 at random is actually fine as long as they're both green.
This is showing. Oh yeah, sorry. You're absolutely correct.
Thank you. I've got 9%. Yeah, I'm gonna take 2. At random.
I'm sorry. My brain took swatch and processed it as stick, and I got confused for a second. But that's me. That was a me problem.
Okay, this has worked out
Twitch
fine.
chat looks beautiful. Thank you, everyone.
I get a pink and I get a maroon.
You went with the
That's
2
me
at
done.
random. I feel like that's the way to go, at least to start, because you can start changing those colors, maybe, if you can get it manipulated.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the kind of an interesting choice. It's like, do I risk it and get 2?
Yeah, do I?
And then maybe make a problem for myself, because you have to place what you get given.
Yeah.
All right, so I went to D. Paula went to A. And it's the first round, so it's 3 again. 1, 2, 3. This has disappeared again for me, so I have no idea what's on this board. So Paul will have to tell me if I decide to go there.
I wonder if it would help. Don't know. Does it make a difference when I turn it? Does it show you the right thing? Maybe we try that next time and see if it. I don't know why that would make any difference, but let's see.
All right.
Board Game Brie says that the board does fit back in the box. There's some assembly required before first play, but after that, you just have to put the gears on the board for setup. Pillar Angel saying, not sure if it'll help. Something you can try, Matthew, if it breaks again, is in the menu, configuration, game, uncheck mod caching and mod threading.
Thank you. I have unchecked those now.
Let's see if that
already.
works. Thank you, Pillar Angel. So nice
That's
having
cool.
you
I wouldn't.
here.
I don't know what those things mean, so I
Yeah.
would never have clicked on them.
Okay, so this is our last chance to think about scoring threes. Okay, I'm looking at blue. What have I got? Okay. Oh, whew, my brain is processing so many things. Let's look at our matches, shall we?
Yes. No. Yes. There's a match here.
Yeah.
That changes things big time. There's a match. No. No. Yes. There's a match here as well.
And that's it.
Okay, so there's matches actually on 4 of the wheels. So
I
these
like
wheels are
this
dead to
one.
me.
Because it's a blue 3. It's a 3 in the blue area, which is what I'm drafting from. It gets a love match. Okay. All right. I'm thinking that. And then this will let me change a die value. I could change that to 3, but I want to change the color. Okay. Whew, I got a plan.
I also have a plan.
I have a plan. Paula's coffee intensifies. That's right, Kestrel. Beep.
All right.
Ready?
Flip. Go. Yay, I get to go first.
You go first.
All right, so I'm going to D to C even, which is this one. So I get a green 5.
Mm-hmm. And again, if you're just joining in, we have to draft from the sections of the wheels that are corresponding with the arrows that are pointing to our player area. So Matthew is whatever's showing here, which is all the green sections, and I'm whatever's showing here, which is all the blue sections. Did it break again?
Yeah, straight away.
Can you see when I do? What do you?
I'm out. I'm reloading right now.
Okay.
My assumption is got to be that something's not optimized for Macs. And I guess you're not meant to be playing games on a Mac, I suppose, which is fine. But that is the computer I use. So there it goes. Come up. I am so sorry about this.
Yes, this is one of the things of digital games. Sometimes, we can just do our best here. Okay, Pillar Ranger saying the option I mentioned should take effect after this reload. So fingers crossed that this is the last time we'll have to do it. And if not, I'll proxy your moves for you.
Yeah, I just got kicked from the server for some reason, so I don't know what's going on there. Join. Alright, I'm restarting Steam again. So
all right.
Give me a second.
That's okay.
How annoying for everyone. I apologize immensely.
That's okay. Hopefully it'll sort after this, and then rounds 2 and 3 will be smooth.
Yeah.
And if not, we'll just change up the way we're playing.
Yeah, I won't be trying again after this. I'll try once more,
Yeah.
and then after that, we'll do it the way that you described.
While we're doing this, you know what we could do? I could try and pull
I've
up.
had to listen to the berserk.
Oh, I
thing about
hate
20
this sound.
times.
For anyone who plays Tabletop Simulator, when you load it, it like has a horrible splat sound. It's so awful.
What were you saying about Halloween?
Oh, I was being asked about horror movies.
Oh,
Do we
okay,
like horror
gotcha.
movies? Sorry.
I don't actually. You'd think I would, but I don't. I don't watch any horror movies. I don't watch anything that's. My mind isn't.
You gotta be careful, right? Like, so this is a video from YouTube. I've muted it because I don't want to get a copyright ding of some. Let me get to a good spot where they're. This is actually really good. See how they're spinning? It's so.
Oh, cool.
And then, let me go ahead forward where they're dancing in the pairs where they have the dandia sticks. So y'all can see, get a feel for how this is really kind of thematically. They don't have the sticks here, but. This is at some event. There's also, I watched some videos last night of like a dance competition that they were having. Where do they have it with the sticks? I'm just gonna scroll
Okay,
ahead.
we're gonna have to move to Plan B. I'm afraid. I can't. I've never had this problem before with Steam, but it's Tabletop Simulator is not working for some reason
just
with
not
this
functioning?
mod.
All right, we will do this like we do with a physical game. In which case, take a peek. We can take a peek at watch it on stream, I guess, and I will proxy the moves for you.
Excellent. So I'm taking a green 5, please.
All right. Where would you like it to go?
Next to my green swatch, please.
Makes sense.
I get a love match.
Okay, so that means across. You get to do
and I get
retake
my bonus
the zone action taken.
So can you just go and have a look what my zone action is? I get to move up 2 on the swatch track.
That's so good. That's right, because you went C, which is just to help everyone right here. Right? Oh, you get to take two swatches.
Interesting. Cool. Yeah, fair enough. That's great. I think the action might have been different when I was looking at it, but that's absolutely fine. So I'll take 2 swatches, please. So.
Was it showing you differently? We can do that.
I think so. I don't care. I've paused this game enough. I would like to just play. I've been excited about playing this game for literally a year, so I would just want to play the game. So I don't care about it. I will take 2 specific swatches, please.
All right.
And the swatches I'll take specifically, I will take a 1 to match my pink thing.
All right.
And I will take a purple, please.
There you go.
Is there already one? Was there already one on my board?
There was already a pink one up here, so I've given you a second one. Would you like that to be different? No, I don't want that.
I don't. Yeah. No, I think there's a few things of. A few of the placements I was making, I don't seem to have made sense because of.
Do you think this was down here probably?
There's no reason on earth that
there's no reason it wouldn't be, right? So yeah, you would have. I'll take it.
Can I take a yellow and a purple, please? And I'll fill up the swatches on that right-hand side. Thank you.
All right, sure.
Man, scoring would have been funny, and I'd be like, "No, I scored this many points." And you'd be looking at the board, and you'd be saying,
"I don't think you do." Okay.
Like, according to my board.
You are so ready with your swatches there. You just need the dice for them. Okay. Where did this go? This goes here. I gave you your 5, right? This is the 5 that you just got. Yes, because this is the third.
I got 3 dice at the end of the third round.
Okay, yeah. Rewind the footage. Check out the. Hey, Dichotic, how are you? All right. Okay, so I'm in D. So that's right here. There's one love match here because the 2s match the 2s. So I will move up here, and that's going to let me take the action twice, just like what Matthew just did. And so I'm looking at blues. So I'm getting a blue 3 as my dice, and I like that because the 3s are what's going to score at the end of the round here.
So I'm thinking about scoring more points in later rounds, but you're thinking about trying to score points and then change the die faces, aren't you, I think?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if that's going to work out or not.
But I think because I've not played this game before, I'm not sure how easy it will be to change die faces, you know? So...
but I also have this, right now I have access to, I can change the value of 2 dice because I can take this twice. I really only need it once. So I'm going to make this a 3 for now.
Or you could spend a stick to...
you know, that's true. This stick is not giving me any scoring right now.
Because the other action that you could pick is... Another action you could pick is move up your swatch track twice, like I did.
That's true, though. I'm not scoring for any. The problem is I'm set myself up pretty decently for the tempo scoring, but I have basically nothing happening for my.
Well, you could grab a bunch of more sticks and score. You score 6 points if you grab 2 more sticks.
So But they have to match a color of a die that they're with, and right now none of them do. So I could take 2 random sticks and hope for the best. I could spin a stick to take a specific stick that would score me.
Do you have 2 brown dice on the right hand side?
I do. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's what you.
Yeah, because I'm hoping to change a color.
Gotcha.
Because right now, let's just math this out real quick. Right now, I don't want to do this a ton because it's maybe not interesting, but my matching dice are worth 2 points each. So that's 4 points right now. My sticks are worth 3 points each, so I can get 1. That's another 3, which is probably worth it. I will spin this Dandia stick. That means I give this to Matthew. You put this somewhere. It's purple. Where would you like it to go? Probably in the middle?
Yes, please.
All right. And I'm doing that because that's going to let me take the action of an adjacent. Oh, do I have to take the die? You would have to change the die, yes, if you spin a Dandia stick here, and I don't want to change the die. Oh, boo.
No,
okay, never mind.
Boo-hoo.
Well, all right, I'll just change this to a 3 and hope I can change it back to a 5 next round. And that'll be it. Ugh. I don't know if I've had a good round or not.
We are going to be doing at the end of the first round. So let's do the spinnies first so that we know what we're spinning.
Let's do the spinnies. So the D goes because I did that one, and then Matthew went to C, so that one goes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we spin 3 times in the middle. 1, 2, 3. All right.
That's very satisfying, isn't it?
It's pretty good, yeah. So now we do our round scoring.
There's lots and lots of love matches on in coming up.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to C next round.
Holy cow.
C and D both have 2 love matches. That's crazy.
If I can get up 1 on the love match track, I'll be able to change this brown die to a color I want. Okay. So first, let's do our tempo scoring. So for our dice, so we'll look at mine first. So on my dice track, I get 2 points for each die that matches our round tempo. I have 3, so that's 6 points.
I get 0.
We're not playing with yellow. You're green, right? We're only green and purple.
We're so messy on these, aren't we?
You just chuck it. Just chuck it out of the way. All right, and then Matthew does not, he has matches for later rounds, but not this round. But now we look at our sticks. So Matthew has no matching sticks, and I also have no matching sticks. So the sticks need to match the color of a die in the column they're associated with. So neither of us have that. Okay, and then it's color swatches. I have no matching color swatches. I have 1 color swatch. It's teal, and it's next to a brown die. So I get nothing there. Matthew, however,
I think I get 9 points.
Yeah, is worth 3 on his track for each one. 1, 2, 3. That's 9 points for Matthew
in my mind,
from color swatches.
Without having played the game before, I'm like, I think I should go for one of these maybe and prioritize that.
I feel like that's probably not a bad idea. I'm like gonna try to spread out as much as I can, but I don't know that that's going to actually work out for me.
All right, I will be going for interesting.
So now we're in round 2. The tempo, this is going to spin 5 times now, and we will score for dice on our boards that are 5.
Yes.
Not
sorry, I was
not
like, it's
immediately
already
now,
spun.
but when it's time to spin, yeah.
So love matches. There's a lot of them, as you can see.
Yes, there sure are.
But I will say that C and D both have 2. So I'm going to be going to C and or D. Neither of those have... I'm taking a purple die, it looks like.
You know what I don't want again? This action where you can change a die. I need other things. I need to
I'm actually going to...
stuff.
Yes, I'm going to go to D. Just in case you're wondering. And I'm going to be spending a stick.
I think I might go to D as well. It's gonna move me up 1 on the die track if I do that. What is this?
Yeah.
Copy the current love track benefit of one of your neighboring players.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Interesting. Okay. All right. I am also going to go to D. Let's try some things. All right. So I'll go first because I'm closest to it on the board here. I'm going to do my actions and then I'm going to do my love matches, I think. So I'm going to stick with what this is. I'll get a pink 5. A 5 is good because it's good for this round. And then I can move up 1 on the die scoring track. So that is now going to be worth 3. I have a bunch of 3s. I'm going to want to change to 5s. I'm going to put the 5 down here in the hopes I can make this teal, and then that'll wrap this up for in-game scoring if I can change this to teal.
Yeah.
All right. Then I have 2 love matches. The number 2s match here, and the 4s match here. So we're going to move up twice on my love track. So this one lets me change the color of anything on my board.
Yes.
I am going to change this 3 here to this brown 3 to a teal 3. Because now I can score for that color swatch in future rounds. Because it will actually be next to a matching die color.
Doing... Yeah, yes, and you have to keep it as a 3, yeah. Now I'm thinking about it.
Okay, and then next I come over to here, and this lets me oh, but you're not on the spot I want to use yet, my plan. This says, copy the current love track benefit of one of your neighboring players, if possible. If Matthew had gone first, which would have been better, he would have been on this space, and I could have changed my 2 colors. But he's not there.
Which you get to
Wait, Matthew was
go
supposed
up on the
to
dice.
go first?
You get to go up on the dice track again, though.
Yeah.
Are you
wait,
not closer
Board Game Bree in chat is saying Matthew was supposed to go first, but why? Because am I not closest to this? Is it because it's past me? Oh, it's from the wheel. I'm sorry, Matthew. You should have gone first. I was thinking I'm closest to it at the table, but you start... I'm behind this spot on the wheel. So you should have gone first. So I don't
understand. Explain that to me again, okay. Like I don't understand, because I don't understand.
So when there's a tie, you start with whoever is closest to that wheel clockwise from it. Now, in my head, I was like, I'm here, I'm closest to it, but technically that's counterclockwise because the wheel's here. And my spot is technically here. So if we're going clockwise from the wheel around, you're closest.
Oh, you're 6 spaces away and I'm
actually furthest away from it. So you should have gone first. So I will hold off on finishing my turn.
Just pause your turn and then you'll just
and
take
then I'll finish
your
my final love track action.
Exactly.
So I apologize. Thank you for helping to clarify that in our Twitch chat.
You will probably have to put the love track back to where you were, though, for my action, just so you know.
Oh,
that's
copy that. Yep.
Yeah.
I was here.
All right. Okay. I am going to go to D, getting me a purple 4. However, I'm going to give Paula a stick so I can take the pink 5.
All right, so this purple stick comes over to me. I'm going to put that here. All right, and so you're moving over to the pink 5, and you'll do this action. Okay.
Yeah, so I get a pink 5, please, and I get to move up the debris, up the dice
track. So now you're on 2 there. And where would you like this pink 5 to go?
I would like it to go next to the purple.
All right.
Swatch.
Done.
I now get to move up twice on the track.
On the love track.
So that
here.
Will...
So you get to copy the current love track benefit of me, which I'm currently on the space that lets you take your action again.
So I will go back. So I'll go up the die track again, please.
Oh, that's so good.
So
I feel like realizing the proper turn order has benefited both of us, I feel like.
Yes. And I will then go to the next step on the love track and change that pink 5 to a purple 5.
Smart. What a good turn. Okay. Oops. Honestly, the snap points on this are pretty good. That's some tabletop simulator nerd speak, but big, huge even, says Pillar Angel. Okay, so coming back over to finishing my turn, I had already done this.
Yeah.
So now I would do this, and this now lets me take the current benefit Matthew has, which is the one I wanted, which is gonna let me change a color, and I'm going to change.
This worked out better for both of us, frankly.
Yes, it did. I'm going to change this purple stick to a blue one. I could use the purple stick, but I will have to get a purple die. So I know that this will score for me if I just change it now. So I'm going to do that.
I think that makes sense.
And sorry for everyone watching if that little retcon I needed to do was confusing. I apologize. But look, that's how it goes sometimes. Okay, so I now have a blue stick, so that's going to score, that's going to score. We're okay. All right, so that is that turn. So we will now rotate. So we both went to D, so D rotates twice. 1, 2. And now our middle central circle, the whole dance floor spins 5 times.
You'd have to be some type of savant to be able to plan in advance. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's changing so much. You don't know until it settles, and you're like, oh, where'd everyone end up?
Well, you could know, but you'd have to really sit there and work it out, wouldn't you? And I think that's so you'd have to. Yeah, I think it's. I've got one friend who'd be working it out, and but that's fine. All right.
That's so Eurogamer to me, like mathing out everything. All right,
okay,
so I'm looking at yellows. Oh, Matthew's looking at browns.
I was going to say I know where I'm going, but I'm actually looking for love matches first.
Oh, yeah, let's double check. Here's one between A and F.
Yeah.
One between E and D.
We're having a lot of them,
and one between C and B. So we have options.
So does that... Oh, no. So none of them are doubled up.
No, only singles, yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Okay. I'm going to B.
Okay. Let me take a look at my board and figure out. I need a blue color swatch. I need a purple die. I'd love to change all these 3s to 5s. Okay. What can I get here? This would let me take sticks. This would let me change die number. I don't hate that. This would let me move up on the track. I don't need a brown die. I just don't need it. No, I don't want that. This, ugh. Ugh.
I'm going to be scoring a lot of points, I feel like, but for not many items. Where, you know what I mean? I keep on, I'll go up the track. I'll go up the track. Oh, I haven't got any. I literally have no sticks at all.
Ugh, this is not ideal for me, the situation right now. What are my love tracks? Sorry, everyone. I've just got to think for a second. What are my benefits going to do here? I can gain 2 times VP value of the pip value of the skill die taken. Holy cow. And then... Oh, wait, that's this one. The one before that is set any 2 skill dice on your player board to the current round scoring pip value. Yup. Okay. I need to do a love track because that's going to help me. I need to have a love match. I will... Ooh, if I do this, and then I can get a teal. Do I want a teal? No! I don't want a teal. Okay. Paula, make a decision. You were just making fun of Eurogamers for this, and now this is what you're doing. Why am I like this? I'm being an absolute nightmare, is what's happening. Okay. Let's do, I'm going to do F. Stop thinking about it. And I'm doing F. And I'm sorry, you said you were doing which one, Matthew? B?
B, I think was what I said.
All right, Matthew will go first because B is in alphabetical order.
All right, so I get a yellow 5, and I get to move up the swatch track.
And you will have a love match. Ooh, this came out as a 5.
Yeah.
So I assume you're
get
putting
a
that
love.
on the far right.
Yeah.
Oh no, geez, come on. I messed up your die. There we go. Look at this beautiful. You're gonna get 15 points at the end of the game. This is such a lovely, so full and matchy. Okay,
is
sorry.
nice,
And then you
isn't it?
move up the swatch track, you said?
Yeah.
All right, you're at 4.
So I'm gonna get 4,
Oh,
8, 12,
oh, I'm ill. I feel sick. You're gonna get so many
20.
points.
20 points at the end of the round. And I get a love match, so move me over to the love match.
Ooh. So you can change the value of 2 of your dice to the round value.
Yeah.
Wow. You're getting you have so many 5s. You could change the 6 if you want. To a 5.
Yeah, but then I won't score the 6. I'm going
That's
to
the
keep it
next
as
round.
it is. Yeah. I know.
Okay.
But I'm going to keep it as it is. I won't be.
All right.
I won't take advantage of that, I don't think.
Unless you have to do them.
I don't believe you have to, but maybe you do.
Bree will tell us if we're wrong about that.
If I do,
Right.
then I'll change the 6 to a 5, but and then nothing else.
Yeah, because they're all already set. You do not have to. Perfect.
Gotcha.
Wow. Oh no.
Yeah, it feels like a bonus shouldn't be negative, right? And that makes
Yeah.
sense to me.
All right. Well, then I think it's me. I chose F. So that's here. I'm in the yellow, so I'm gonna get a yellow 2. And I'm gonna put that over here where I want a yellow. And then the action I get is to go up on the die track. Ooh, so I've hit this, which means I can change the color of something. So I am actually going to take this purple Dandia stick and make it yellow so that I will score for that at the end of this round. So I'm going to put that back. Let me search this for a yellow one. That's cool. All right, and then I get a love track situation because we have a match here. So I will move up 1, and this lets me change 2 of my dice. It's the same thing Matthew had access to this turn. 2 of my dice to the
But it's very beneficial
round
to you,
scoring.
yeah.
Yes, this is going to help me quite a bit. So I'm going to change this one to a 5 and this one to a 5. So now I have 3 that are matching instead of just 1. Okay. Was that our second one? Oh my gosh, we have one more turn this round. Okay.
Yeah, it's quick.
So-
it's a 2. It's a quick game.
It's
2,
quick,
I feel like.
yeah. Unless you have me
I mean,
slowing
other-
you down with overthinking.
Well, and obviously it's much slower when you're playing it digitally like this. But yes.
All right, spinning B, spinning F, and now we spin the central circle 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Hello, Papool. How are you today?
Can I have a quick look at my board,
think
please,
we're
before I
enjoying
make a
this.
decision?
Yes,
Actually,
you
let's have a
sure
look at
can.
some love matches first. Love matches
Oh,
first.
yes.
Love matches first.
So let's see where they are. No, no. Yes, there's one between E and D, color match. No, no, no. It's only between E and D. It's the only one.
Okay. So E would get me a yellow 3. D would get me a purple 4. It's almost not worth it to do that. Now I think about it, I've got no sticks to trade, if I'm perfectly honest. Can I have a quick look at my
Yes,
board, please,
of
Paul?
course
I
you can.
apologise.
No. You tell me what you need to be able to see.
So I need a blue, a purple, a blue, and a green. So I need 2 blues, a purple, and a green is what I need. Okay, let's go back to the board.
All
2
right.
blues,
Let
a
me
purple, and a green.
take a look at what I've got going here. I'll try and widen out so you can see more of what's going on, and then I'm going to see if I can just zoom in on my situation. Oh, no. I can't really. Okay.
Wow.
I need... That covered up the whole board and the whole screen anyway, so it didn't really matter. I could use a purple, a pink, a blue, a purple die. I would also love to get color swatch would be great. A color but I scored the least for that. So matching dice values or Dandia sticks or moving up on the color. Honestly, almost anything could benefit me at this time.
Yeah. For me, it's very interesting because I don't need a brown, but I do need sticks. But that's not a good one.
So I'm looking at green here.
So that's swatches. Yeah, I think I'm going to go to D.
We've been going to... It's so funny how it's just worked out. We've been going to D a lot. I am also considering going to D.
Which is where the dance rules would...
This gets me a swatch.
I need sticks, man. I mean, geez.
But if I go to D with the love match, it's actually very beneficial for me because the next spot on my track, and same for you, is you will score 2 times the points of pip value you take the turn you access that space.
That's not as great for me, but yeah.
It's still not bad. That's if you take the purple 4, it's still 8 points. But yeah, if you do that. I don't need stick. I mean, I could get sticks for over here. Brah! I think we go.
Yeah,
with the
I'm actually gonna go to A.
All right, locked in.
I think. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm having to. Yeah.
It's hard because I'm having to zoom in to see what I need for me, and that's making it hard for you to
I'm
look
trying
at
to.
what you need.
I'm kind of like trying to work out.
I know
what
I'm moving so much.
Could you zoom into the board a little bit? Because I can't really see the symbols either. That's my main issue.
On your board or on the main board?
On the main board, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Feel free to change your... I've put out the A card for you, but if you would like to do something different.
No, I'll go with A. I love
that Pillar Angel in our Twitch chat is saying, never would have thought this game could be so thinky. Because I think it is thinkier than it appears at first glance. Because you're trying to match up so many things to make certain things happen. To me, I think it is thinky. But, I don't know.
Yeah, or maybe they don't know the game and they're just thinking about it being, surprised as thinky. Or they played the game a lot and they go, no one else thought it was as thinky. But I guess we're also doing it digitally. It would be... Obviously, it's much easier to play physically, I think. Yeah, so I'm going to A, so I get to go first. So I get a maroon 5. And I get to go up on the swatch track again. Which got me quite a lot of points, actually. So
I'm so sorry. I was singing over you. What track do you get to go up?
Up on the swatch track.
Oh my gosh, so many points.
Yeah.
Where would you like this 5 to go?
Anywhere actually at this point. Either one makes no difference.
Okay, I will put
yes,
it...
it makes no difference. Yeah, it makes no difference.
We'll just go left to right?
Yeah.
Great. Board Game Brie is pointing out in our Twitch chat that this is one of those places where you might want to delay the love track, which is what Matthew has decided to do because you want to try and maximize those points.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And is that... I think that's everything?
Yeah, that's it for me. There's no love bonus.
That's right, because this was the only one, wasn't it? All right. So, I am getting a pink 5. Which I'm going to put in my middle section here. And then I get to move up 1 on the swatch track. So I'll actually score more than 1 point for my 1 swatch match I have. And then because of my love match, the 2 greens
you get 10 points.
Matching here, I get to do this 2 times the pip value of the die I drafted this turn. It was a 5, so I'm going to get 10 points right now.
But imagine if you had been really slow on the track and then you were going to pounce at that to get to do that action twice.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
That'd be pretty amazing.
That is the end of the round, so we're going to do some spinning. So spin A and then whichever one you went to. D.
We've got A and D. And then we spin
5
this
in the
5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now we do our end round scoring.
Cool. So you can go first, Paula, then I'll go second.
All right, so first we'll do our dice. So whatever dice we have that match the tempo. So for this round it was 5. Mine is worth 4 points each, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll get 16 points for that. So 16 and 10 is 26, plus 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Matthew, you have so many.
But I only score 3 points, so 3,
4,
6,
5.
9, 12, 15.
15 points for that. So Matthew, 9 and 10 is 19, and 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then we do, I'm going to flip this over. Then let's do our sticks. So I have 2 matching sticks, the yellow here and the blue here, for 3 points each. So that gets me 6. And
I've got
Matthew,
0. I have 0 sticks.
You're going all for those coordinated costumes. 1, 2, 3,
I am.
4,
And the
5,
swatches,
6. Swatches. I have 1 worth 2 points.
Yeah, so this is the difference. Mine's more than that.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 25 points.
25 points from swatches. So 24 plus 25 is what, 49?
49, yeah.
So Matthew zooms ahead with his concentrated. That's pretty good. That's pretty darn
Exciting.
good. Yeah. Yeah, Board Game Brie in our Twitch chat is pointing out, I love how you get to customize your own scoring in this game.
Yeah, I really like it when games that allow you to do that.
You get
That's
to
one
choose.
of my favorite things.
Yeah, how you do it. And each one seems like anything could work. You just have to do it well, right? So...
Yeah, it's one of my favorite
All
things in a game like even like Concordia, right? In Concordia,
yes.
you can kind of customize your own scoring by the cards that you buy to multiply your scoring. So
literally jinx between you and Board Game Brie, who, as you were saying that, said
really?
in chat, Concordia is my number 1 for that very reason.
Oh yeah,
That's so funny. Y'all said that at the exact same time. Okay.
I don't have
great.
chat open right now because I'm trying to focus on the board. So
Yeah, there's a lot. Matthew, you're a hero basically for having to deal with me zooming around the board, and that's how you're having to look at it. Okay, so here we are.
all right,
6 is our final tempo, so we want 6s, and we want to try and fill out our in-game scoring color matches, so that might get more important here. We both currently have 1.
yeah.
Okay.
So let's look at love matches first. There's 1 from D to C, and there's 1 from A to F.
Mm-hmm. And that's it.
Those are the only places that have dice. It's funny because E and B are where I need to draft from for the dice color. Unfortunate. It's worth 12 points though if I go to the other. If I take a die I don't want. No, I'm definitely going to be going because I want to change a bunch of numbers now to 6s if I can.
Yeah,
I'll be going to
you can.
B.
Okay, let me take a look at what I've got going on here. So if I move up on the love track, that means gain the love track benefit matching the color of the skill die taken. Okay. I don't want to change the colors of anything at this point. I need to put things in places to get matches. A purple die actually would be great. Can I get a purple die?
A purple die would be awesome for you because that would be points, right?
That is a color change I could do. I was like, I don't want to change the color of anything, but if I get a die that's not purple, I could. That would be great. What makes me think that that's what I would do, though? I don't know. Purple or blue? Can I get blue? I get blue if I go here. There's no love match, but do I have access to any 6s here? But I certainly don't need the yellow. But I could get some sticks. Maybe I'll do that. You know what? I'm not going to overthink it. I'm going to go to A.
Where was I going?
Okay.
I'm going to B.
Are you still happy
So
with
you
B?
get to go first.
All
Yes, after you.
So A means there is actually a love match here. So we'll see what that ends up being for me. But I'm going to take my yellow 6. I don't really need the yellow, but I like the 6. And I'm hoping to color change at some point. So,
in the next 2 turns.
yeah. We'll see what happens. I'll put that, oh gosh, here. Okay. So then I can either take a stick of a specific color or take 2 random sticks. I'm going to guarantee myself some points. I'm going to take a stick of a specific color. Maybe it'd be better to get 2 and just see what happens, but this is what I'm doing. So I'm taking the pink stick to go here because now I'll get points for that pink stick. And then I get to do my love match benefit. So I'm going to move up on the track, and this is going to let me take the benefit of the space that matches the color of the die that I drafted, which was yellow. Oh, that means I get to move up on 2 different tracks.
2 times on the track. Yeah,
so,
2 different tracks. That's very powerful.
I'm
so
going to
for
go
you,
up on
dice
the stick
and
track
sticks,
for sure. Yeah.
Dice and
then
sticks probably.
I'm going to hope for dice. Yeah, because my swatches are probably not going to do it for me.
Yeah, I guess this is definitely the type of game where you could really sit and get a calculator out, I feel like. But I just don't play games like that, and I try not to play with people who play games like that as often as possible.
So, all right, I think that does it for me. Matthew.
Let's go over to B, please.
Yes.
I get a green 6. I always have do you know, I've always had a lot of trouble with looking at a color than saying the name of that color. Like, I have a real issue with that. And I also have a big problem with looking at a color and recognizing it to be the same color as everyone else, even though I'm not officially not colorblind. I got tested.
It's interesting. Color perception
so I feel like there must be some type of, there's some disconnect in my mind with colors and names and stuff, and there's something there that's not correct. This is just an interesting thing.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to pop that green down.
In the far left? Or would you like it in the middle? Yeah.
In the one that I'm going to score for greens. That's great. And I get to take a stick or 2 sticks of at random. I'll take 2 sticks at random because I feel like it can't go wrong when I've got no sticks.
Yeah. Something will match. All right. You got a yellow and a maroon, a brown.
Great.
So I'm assuming we want to put the yellow here on all the way to the right.
2 pinks would have been bad, but other than that, everything else pretty much would have been fine, I think.
Maroon goes there. All right, so those are going to do some scoring.
I'm going to get 2 points for those.
And I think that's
I don't know why I'm trying to complete the dances in a more official way, but I guess I don't need to worry about sticks at all. So perhaps that was this very silly thing to do. But that's what I've done. Really,
it's 2 more points. It can't hurt.
Really, it was to get the green 6. Was what I wanted, essentially. So that's kind of what I did.
And something you could do, you could decide those 2 points aren't worth it. I'd rather spend those sticks to give myself more options.
Yeah. Especially if I can give you sticks that you don't need. That would be great.
Yeah, because then I'm just stuck with them. All right. So that's that for this turn. 2 more. So I went to, oh gosh.
We got A and B.
So we are going to rotate A, rotate B, and now we're going to rotate everything 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. All right, I'm in the blues. Matthew's in the greens. And, okay. All right.
Interesting. Let's got a message off Slithers.
Oh. Thank you for the follow, Professor Jest, over there on Twitch. Okay. If I go there. Oh, okay. Love matches. No between A and F. No between F and E. No between E and D. Yes between D and C. That's it. Only between D and C.
That's very interesting. Yeah. That's very interesting. I don't feel like I have it severely, but yeah, that sounds like the exact thing. Color agnosia is a rare condition where a person cannot recognize or name colors despite being able to see and discriminate between them. Obviously, I am able to do it because I play board games on the internet. So it's, whatever it is, I don't have it strongly, right? But it is something that's kind of like comes up as a. It is something it comes up as like a roadblock in my mind. And I'm like blue, purple, green, the pink one. You know what I mean? And I really struggle with that. Or maybe I'm just trying to speak faster than I'm trying to think. Maybe that could also be it. But that's an interesting. I've never heard of this. Whatever it is, it's not bad or anything like that, and it certainly doesn't stop me from doing stuff. And I'm great at University Challenge, and that's all that matters. All right.
Oh, I would have to spin a stick to do that.
Hey, Reggie.
I don't want to do that. Hey, Roland Reggie.
And Professor Gesture said hello as well, so I'll say hello too.
Yeah, hello.
What are we doing?
Rin Brands, yes, this game is a color explosion. So there's only one love match, Matthew. It's between C and D. Oh my gosh. I just don't know. I just don't know what to do.
How is it possible that 3 turns in a row and there's only been one color of anything? I'm gonna be getting rid of it. I'm spending a stick, I'll tell you that much.
I kind of want to spin a stick, but also they're all scoring me points right now. Oh no, I've got to change the color. I need to go, if I can go up the stick track, what would let me go up the stick track? If I went to E, then I'm stuck with a stupid 5. If I go up the stick track, I can change the color of my yellow 6 to a purple. I think that might be worth it. All right. This is what we're doing.
I need to look at my board, please.
Yes.
Not normally something you have to say out but in the game. So I need to change the color of something. To change the color of something, I just need to go up on the swatch or dice track. Brilliant. The dyes I need are purple and blue. Okay. So I need purple and blue, and I need to go up on one of the tracks. That's essentially what I need. If I can get a 6, so much the better.
Yeah.
So purple or blue. I think I'll go to D to get the purple 4, which lets me go up on a track and get a love bonus, which isn't going to get me as many points as I wanted it to for the bonus, but them's the breaks.
Yep. All right. And that's not where I'm going. You will go first because I'm going to E. And everyone, if you're just joining us, so
you
normally
clearly
in the game,
chose the A card though, and I feel like you put that card down.
I said E, and then we went and looked at your board before I pulled my card out, and then I pulled out A for some reason. So normally in the game, you would play these simultaneously face down and then reveal, but we're playing this way because of, technology. So just so you know. Sorry, Matthew.
But the important thing is that you put the card down, right? And
we're
that kind
playing
of locks
chess
that
rules. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to D, so that gets me a purple 4.
You'll go up on your swatch track. So let's come down
My
here.
squatch track.
Your squatch, if only.
If only.
And I assume you want to put that in the middle?
Yes, please.
Oh my gosh. You're going to get 6 points for all your beautifully matching color swatches, and you get to change the color of something.
Yes. Could I change the color of the dye, the brown to a blue, please?
Yeah.
See, I have to really think about what color that was.
Yeah. I think you're going to win. I wonder if I can pull it out somehow. This was a 5.
Well, don't do it on Twitch.
Fair enough. I wouldn't want to get banned,
No. And I get a love match, which lets me go up on the track once, which lets me get 2 times the value of the die I drafted, which was a 4, so I get 8 points.
Boop. 8 points for old Matty J. So 57. Very good. Okay. I sacrificed my love match situation here to try and do something else. I hope this is what I meant. I think it is. So I'm getting a blue 5.
Well, if it's not, then change it. I mean, it's absolutely fine with me.
Oh, no, this is because I'm doing something. So you went up the swatch track so that you could get the color change thing. I chose this so I could go up the stick track for the very same reason.
Yeah.
So this is a blue 5. I hope to make this a 6 at some point. I'm putting that blue over here.
I'm very quickly realizing playing this game that you can't do everything.
You can't.
You can't do everything, right?
So I'm going up on the stick track, which gives me the opportunity to change the color of something. So I will be changing this yellow 6 to a purple 6. So I will now have finished that.
I think it's going to be very close, Paula. I think we're scoring for different things, but we're actually achieving much the same at this point. But that's normally what happens when we play games, I think. So
we're incredibly evenly matched, yes, typically. I don't have a love match, so I think that's it.
What's fascinating is that we're evenly matched. However, I have, for some reason, really good dice luck. So I feel like...
You do. You do have good dice luck.
I feel like we should just play Undaunted, maybe, and then I'll feel good about myself.
All right. I think that's it for.
Or
so
we
now
can
we're
play
going
an
to our last
Arcane
turn.
Wonders game with dice. I just couldn't think of one off the top of my head.
This one.
So.
But we aren't rolling them, so it's not the same.
But when we roll dice, when we roll dice, I'm sure there is an Arcane Wonders game where you roll dice.
Dice Manor.
But I can't.
There we go. That's a good. Yeah.
Oh, I've literally got a copy. I'm literally my copy of Dice Manor is in arm's reach from me.
I enjoyed that one. Yeah. Ley lines new at Essen. Oh, we'll have to look into that.
That's the reprint with Daryl Andrews, isn't it not?
Is it? Oh, nice. I love Daryl.
Is it a Matthias Kramer game or a Kiesling game? Maybe it's a Kiesling game, something like that. It's one of them.
We're gonna be
saying
I'm not
sure which. I know things about board games.
You know all kinds of stuff about board games.
Dancers. Yeah, I try to.
You did. Oh gosh.
I got a purple.
C.
I did. Yeah.
No. You
did
did
I though?
D.
Yeah, I did D and you did D. Yeah, D.
Yes.
Yeah, D.
Oh my gosh. And I did E. That's why I shouldn't put our cards away until I've done this part. And then this spins 6 times for the final time. Get ready for lots of whirling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Does 6 just bring it back to the same place though? No. Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if it spins 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it does. Because
the options. My options aren't the same. My options aren't the same, so it doesn't. Right. Oh, because we spun the wheel, so it's never the same. That's why D's different. Gotcha. Yeah. All right, let's not think about that. Love matches. No. Are
there none?
No. Dang. That would have been.
Oh no.
You can spend a stick to get a love match, though, correct?
Yeah, but all my sticks are scoring me points right now.
Can I have a quick look at the board?
Yes, you can.
I need a blue. That's really all I care about. And if I can go up on the dice or swatch, if I can go up on the blue and maybe go up on the either dice or swatch track, that would be great. That's really all that matters. Or get some swatches. If I could get a couple more swatches, that actually would be big points for me.
That would be pretty good. Yeah. I mean,
so
they're worth
more
6
swatches
points each.
Yeah. So it's actually better to go to if I can get 2 would be better than. Yeah, if getting them if I get the ones I need would be better, I think. But I need a blue die.
I need to change some die values. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to do everything.
Yeah, there's only one place I can get blue die, and it gets me the swatch bonus, so I'm all set.
If I go to D, I could get a purple die, which will finish this out for me, and will let me change one of my dice to a 6. And I think that's probably going to be my best bet. I wish I could get more change to a 6, but
we both going to D?
Yeah. I think that's what makes the most sense for me to do.
Sweet. All right. So we're both going to D, and I go first because D is closer to me.
Mm-hmm.
Which I understand now, but I can understand why we made that mistake. But yeah,
Yes.
it makes a lot more sense
I'm
this way. When
glad
you think about it logically,
that
it
got
makes way
pointed
more
out,
sense this way.
Yeah, I just was doing it wrong in my brain.
You've got to think that you have to walk around the table a certain way, and the person walking from that table, from that dance, gets to me first before they get to you. Is a kind of a theme does help sometimes, I'll admit it. All right, so I get a blue 3, and I get a go up on the swatch track.
Oh my gosh. 7. Oh my gosh, I'm ill. You're getting so many points from that. And then your blue 3 is going to fill this out. So you are going to have all of your dancers fully coordinated.
45 points at the end.
Holy moly. That's so good.
What does the love bonus do here? Did we say the next one? This next love bonus on my track?
The next love bonus lets you take the benefit matching the color of the die you drafted. So you took a blue, so you'd be able to do this one right here, which is...
Points?
No, set any 2 skill dice on your player's board to the current round scoring pip value.
Yes, I will spend a stick to do that then.
Do you care which one, blue or brown? Excuse me, yellow or brown? Wow.
See, it's not easy. No, because I'm losing a point, so it makes no sense to lose a point where I can gain multiple points I'm gaining points this way.
You should choose because one of those benefits me more than the other. You're giving it to me.
Yellow. Then I will give a yellow to you. Yeah. I think is that correct? Is that the one that doesn't benefit you? Thank you, Paula.
That's correct. Yeah. Though maybe I'll spin that. Okay, so now you're going up one on the track.
But I've also given you the option to spend a stick that you don't care about.
Yes, so it's true. Something. Which I would just give back to you, which would get you a point back, which could then ultimately end up in you getting to do this kind of for free.
I like that. So I get to take the bonus of the die color I drafted on the track, which is blue, which lets me change 2 dies to 6s, of which I care not what they are, as long as you change them post haste.
This one is 6, and this one is 6. How about that?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you... It's so random that way, but yes, I like it.
I know. I don't know why those are the ones I chose.
I guess I just care.
No, here we are.
That's me done. That's me. Can I spend another stick to go up on the love track again?
I believe you can only do it once per turn. Yeah, unfortunately.
That would have been really cool. Oh well.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
So
that's me done.
It is me now at D. So I'm taking the purple 4. That will go here, filling out my last dancer. I think I have all my colors done for my dancer preferences now. And then I get to change. I can either roll 2 dice and see what happens. I won't be doing that. I'll take the guaranteed point because of my aforementioned dice luck. So I will turn 1 die into a 6.
Yeah, you don't roll any dice.
This one because then they're near each other. I learned my lesson from doing them randomly from Matthew's board.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know why. It's going to be so hard to calculate. I don't know why I did it that way.
Well, you can spend the stick I just gave you to take the love bonus.
Yeah. This means nothing to me.
Yeah.
It scores me no points. So I will give this back to Matthew, who will get 1 point for it because it's going to match here. But what are you going to do?
I think that's worth it for you, though,
1
right?
point.
A point for me.
If it's a 1 point difference between us, then that was really close. Hey, Frost Knight, thank you for that subscription.
Hey, okay. Frost Knight, thank you so much for everything that you're doing for me, Odessa.
Yeah.
I appreciate you immensely.
Okay, so then because I've spent that, I'm going to get to go up on the love track. Now, this is a little different for me. I drafted a 4. Oh, interesting. Do I care about this? Ugh, this doesn't matter to me. Maybe I shouldn't do that.
Does it? What does it do?
So I would move up 1, and this would let me take the ability matching the number of the die I drafted.
Oh, and that's change your color, and you don't
4,
need to.
Which is a color change. I don't need anything to change. So maybe I just don't do that.
Yeah, and keep the point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless the love
Alright.
track is a tiebreaker or something. I actually don't know what the tiebreaker is.
Yeah, I actually don't know.
That's the only reason I can think of you
Yeah.
to do it, but I'm not sure what
Just
the
to get up
tiebreaker
higher.
is. Oh, look.
Let us
I'm-
see. Oh, it's
I
a
think
shared tie.
Oh, because it's a game about love, of course.
Or, just like, friendly ties.
No,
You know
yeah.
what? I
I'm
take
not
that back
against them.
then.
Sweet.
I'll just hold on to that
Take it back.
and not move up on the track and call it good. I think I don't know.
I think it's
I have a
close.
sinking feeling that your big points in color swatches will keep you in the lead,
Yeah.
but let's see what happens. Could be wrong.
All right. So let's go across the thing. We'll score dice first. So we score
Yep.
for 6s.
I
You're
have
gonna get
2 6s worth 5 points each, 10 points.
10 points. Okay, I have
That puts me
4
on 50.
6s. See, that's why I like this. It's like I have 4 6s, but they're worth less. I really like that kind of thing in games.
Yeah.
I've got 4 6. This is sponsored by the 4 6s, but they're worth 3, so it's 3, 6, 9, 12. So
So
that's only 2 more
12
points than
points.
you.
57 to 69. Okay. Oof. Okay, we'll see. I don't know. I
Yeah, we'll
think I'm
see.
cooked.
I definitely am in the. Yeah, we will see. We'll see.
I think I'm
maybe I've
cooked
won.
here. All right, so next we will do sticks. I did decently here, so I have 5.
And I remember, I'm scoring 2 points for sticks. So
Yeah,
this
but I
is a
think you're-
huge difference.
Yeah, but I think your color swatches.
Yeah, true.
It's gonna be like,
Yeah.
how many did you say? Like 40 something points. So I have 1, 2, 3 matching sticks worth 5 points
15.
each. That's only 15 points.
Yeah,
so
I think maybe I have yours.
65.
You're not right.
I think you do. And you have 1 matching stick for 1 point. Yes? Is that right?
Heck
Did I lie?
yeah.
All right,
Don't
and now
you
color
forget it.
swatches. I have 1 matching color swatch for 2 points. Yep. No, I can't. Well,
Okay,
we haven't
yeah.
done. It won't matter because we both scored all 3 of our 15 points.
We
So we'll
both get-
still do that for
we both get-
final,
yeah.
but you'll stay in the lead.
We both
Okay.
get 45. So I've won, I'm afraid. I'm sorry about that. But I gonna get 7, 14. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
7
so
times
it's
5 is
30
35.
35 points.
35 points. So that's 105 points. You get your little
Yay!
you get your 100-point marker,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
a big,
we
that's a big
both
boost.
get
45
for
each.
our color matching down at the bottom 45 points each. We'll just do that just so we see what our final scores are. So 60 and 40 would be 100 plus 12 more would be 112. So I did at least cross the 100 mark. And then Matthew goes from 105 to 150.
150,
Wow.
yeah.
Well done. Well done. I think that focus, that was such a good, like, to focus in on your color swatches and moving up that track to capitalize. That was so good.
Yeah.
Well done.
I kind of thought you've got 9 options for color swatches, but there's more bonuses on the stick track. So there's a lot of balancing being done. But I was like,
true.
I've got 9 options to get this right, and if I can zoom up that track as much as possible. But really, it came down to what I was able to double when I went on the love track. It's like, what thing am I doubling here? And I'd already gone up previously, and it's like, oh, I get to double the swatch, going up on the swatches again. So I got to move up 3 in basically like 2 turns. So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. But imagine it goes up to 12.
Yeah.
Goes up to 12.
Think about that, man.
So I think
And,
you could
and I
win
could
this
have
game.
held my own if I had been able to get more of my dice swapped to 6s.
Yeah, of course, big time.
Then that would have been, I would have been able to close that gap more. I wasn't able to do that. Maybe I spread myself out a little too thin, perhaps. But yeah.
I think a part of this is learning and remembering. I think if you play this multiple times, you'll go, I know I can get this bonus later. And
Yeah.
you kind of you'll be able to remember. It's like, okay, I'm guaranteed to probably get 3 switches at the end of the round, at the end of the this round and stuff. So you can kind of plan out a bit. But that is Raas, the Dance of Love.
Yeah. And I think
On Arcane Wonders, it has got a Kickstarter for it right now.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
Technically, it's on GameFound.
I thought it was, but I wasn't sure at the end, and I was
Yes.
like, it's on GameFound, right? Yeah.
It's on GameFound right now. Go check it out. Truly, y'all, thank you for dropping that sponsor link, Board Game Brie. I'll drop it in the YouTube chat as well. This is a sponsored stream.
I need to. Yeah, I also want to make
this
a
game
thing.
to fund.
This is.
I
Yes.
want this game to exist because I want a copy of it. I want this game. This is truly, it was the highlight of my Gen Con, and I enjoyed it again, playing it digitally. I think I've now played this like basic mode twice, and I really enjoyed it. Next time I would want to play advanced. I think I'm ready.
Yeah, I would play
want this
advanced
game.
mode as well. I feel. Yeah, I've been excited. So this is sponsored, and I'm sure people will think, oh, of course he's saying, yeah.
Well,
but I've genuinely
look at
been.
our other sponsored streams. We don't say this about everything. We truly don't. All right,
It's
go
true.
Matthew.
But I mean, I only found out I was doing this stream 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
But I've been excited about this game for over a year.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've been so excited about this game. It's the thing is, for me, it's exactly the kind of game I like. So I'm not going to say it's for everyone, right?
Yeah.
Or neither any game. But this is exactly the kind of game I like, which is why I've been so excited about it. And the designer, he seemed like a really nice guy. When I met him very briefly, I've got no relationship with him. I met him very briefly once. But his enthusiasm certainly came through in the 30 seconds I interacted with him.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, I want this game to exist. I really think it's something special. I think it's really good. I like it. I think it's kind of. I said to Paula before the stream, I said I'm not sure because I've not played it yet. But I'm like, from reading the rulebook and watching a playthrough, I'm like, this could be like, this is going to be in my favorite games of the year. So
yeah,
and I still think that after playing it, I'd love to play it. This is a fairly frustrating playthrough of the game for me.
Yeah. You
so I'd love
actually
to
get to interact
play it.
with it. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like this.
Yeah.
And it reminds, because I love drafting stuff. I like difficult decisions, because every draft is a decision. Sometimes you go, I need this, and you find, but most times you're taking a dice. It's like a meaningful decision and a tough decision.
It is,
and I like
because
that
you're
it's got
balancing
things that,
the action, the number, the color, the love match, and you've got to figure out which of these things do I need to prioritize right now to get ahead on what I'm doing. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be thematic about it, it's like there's 6 lovely dances going on, and your attention is like, oh, do I want to look at this one? Do I want to look at this one? Which ones? I don't want to miss out what's happening over here. So you feel like your attention is being pulled in lots of different directions, right? And the love matches are interesting because I'm going to take a suboptimal move to do more moves, and it's like there's so much of that in the game. It's like, well, I could take 2 and not know what they are, or take 1 and definitely guarantee what it is. And it's like, I like taking risks in games because ultimately they don't matter in life.
Yeah, right.
You get that thrill of taking a risk, you know. So yeah, again, sponsored stream. But yeah, I really like this. I really like this game. I think it's really good.
Yeah.
And there's an expansion which I don't know anything about. The first expansion box.
Oh yeah, that's a stretch goal, I think.
It's no. I don't think the expansion itself is a stretch goal.
Oh, maybe not.
I could be wrong. You can go and find it on the project yourself. But it's the expansion has, which I am interested in. Yeah, free with any game. Once it's unlocked. So I think it is behind the stretch goal. But it's advanced asymmetrical player board modules, and color song card module, and a zone power song. Oh gosh, I want that as well. I want that to exist because I want more of this as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my opinion on the game, and I gave my opinion, and I don't care. So there we go.
Well, y'all, thank you so much. Thank you again, Arcane Wonders. It's so nice when we get offered a chance to stream a game that aligns with something that we would have wanted to stream anyway. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for supporting what we're doing here on Twitch. Thank you for watching us here, either on Twitch or on YouTube. Click the links in the description, or if you're in the live chat, if you would like to check out this Game Found for yourself. As of this moment, I think there's about 3 weeks left on the Game Found, if I'm not mistaken. So go check it out, think about it, and if it looks interesting to you, maybe back it. Yeah. So we'll do a quick little goodbye over on YouTube, as is our way. Then we'll pop back over on the Twitch chat and set up a raid, and we'll get out of your hair for the day. So, thanks, y'all.
Any of the appropriate links are below on the YouTube video, and there's plenty more Paula doing stuff here on paulademing.com/the internet.
Thank you. And if you want to see more of Matthew, make sure you go to his YouTube channel, Yesland Travel. You can see him traveling literally all over the world. They're incredible videos. Go check those out. I don't think you're going to regret it.
It's called Yesland. I'm trying really hard.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
All right,
see you
y'all.
later.
We'll see you later.